the services, the traveling to South Africa?
Yes, it's a traveling, yes. And also there's some global contract invoices that gets paid here in South Africa, but on behalf of the mine site. And then
On
so
behalf of
we,
mine sites.
yes, the global contract invoice, yes, on behalf of the mine site. And once it gets paid here, I need to back charge the mine site through the intercompany. Also, did I mention the labor? Yes, there's an expertise. The people who are seconded to the mine site, their pay, they still pay comes from South Africa. It gets paid this site, and then I back charge the mine site also for the labor. Also, the cell phone charges for the people, most when they seconded that site, they are that site with their phone, and then still gets paid this site, and we back charge the man site through the intercompany. Yeah, it's travel,
Insurance.
labor. Yeah, insurance is part of the global contract invoice that's paid on their behalf.
Okay. So
Yeah,
these are
and the
basically non-trade items. Are you doing any kind of transfer of the inventory from one site to another,
Mm-mm.
or just a
mm,
okay?
No.
Fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect. So it's pretty
Yeah,
straightforward. All on one.
Vinny, just to remind you again, we don't have operations in South Africa.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm working on the assumption, Pearl. It's like SAP. I'm sure the contract signed either here or in the UK or in the US, and then we have to recharge it and all these type of things.
Yep. Yep.
I think a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
that might
not,
be
yeah.
technology. Yeah, a
Yes,
lot of
that's
this
right.
might
Yes,
be
yes.
DT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing the Africa Mind for the intercompany, then Nati do the
Yep.
the
So
global, which is, yeah, we can say it.
okay, what I think what you can do, I mean, probably I don't know, Johan. Maybe we can just give you the holding account that you use for Africa, both Africa and America. I don't know. You want the list, or you're okay with that?
Well, I
Because it's
think
the same process.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's the same, but what I'm saying, the list with the holding account. So because what basically what you normally do every week, you normally go and check and see what is situated. Because end of the month, you have to make sure everything is clear. It's being charged to the mines. So I'm not quite sure we want to need that, or it's unnecessary to give you that holding account, all the list of the holding accounts.
So
No,
that will give me an
that would be
idea.
nice. Yeah,
Sorry?
it will be nice if we can get that just to see, how
Yeah,
big it is or what is it.
that's right. Yeah, no, it's fine.
So Paul, how many intercompany partners are there we are dealing with? Is it uh, some sites said may 6 partners we are dealing with, 7 partners. So you are dealing
Mm,
with many intercompany partners.
It's from it's Ghana. Ghana has two
That's the one gonna give
months.
you that intercompany holding account. You
Yeah.
see, it is there. Let me just show you. Sorry, guys, to interrupt. But can I quickly share?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to ease, so to give a sort of a guideline. This is our holding account. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you make it a little bit
You
bigger though?
see? Okay. So, sorry, guys. Sorry to jump in. So to make it easier for you, so you can get more clarity on how. So you see all this. This is all my holding accounts up until the. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same process like Pearl, and then for Africa, you just for Pearl. These all the regions for Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
on
Yeah.
this side, on column F is this way all the entries normally created on the holding. This all the holding account column F basically.
That's very interesting. And uh,
Yes,
so you do Brazil, Colombia, Australia. So how many total,
yes.
if you just count it, I can't see.
Okay, in total, okay, it's gonna be
Right.
this, and that's so in total is 13.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13.
13,
Yeah,
13, 13,
Yeah.
13 IC partners. Okay.
yes. That's what I'm saying. That just I think will give a better idea exactly what is happening
Yes, yes. This is very
into the
good
entire
listing.
company.
And
That's right.
yeah.
Yes.
So will you be sending me this listing or should I take a snapshot?
I don't know. Do you want to do a snapshot, or should I put it on our chat?
You can send it to me, or I'll upload in the shared document and send it to me, shared link, or send it to me by
Okay,
email. I'll
then that's
upload
fine.
it.
Okay, then that's fine then.
Yes, yes. So as a process wise, you whenever the invoices come for these ones, you do the intercompany transactions and uh, run the statement and send the statement to the intercompany partner. Is
Yeah.
it correct?
Yeah, we send them the invoice together with the supporting documentation. And on the 25th of the month, we send them the preliminary statement. And last day of the month, we send them the final statement with the
25th.
balance confirmation, which they need to sign. I've signed, Anili signed, and they need to send it back to me that they agree that this is what they owe us, and they sign it and send it back to us.
So how they sign it, like sign by hand or just they approve it by email or something like
We send them via email, and then they send it back via email.
by
But
hand signing and
yeah,
scan it.
it's
No,
a
it's PDF. It's
DocuSign.
DocuSign. Is it
DocuSign.
DocuSign?
Yes,
PDF.
yes,
PDF
Yes.
signing. Okay.
Please, Bina, can
yes.
you just share your screen again so that you can see
Yeah,
the
sure, sure.
So when you send the invoice on my side, I don't send the invoice via email. We've got the system called Portal, where they've got the mine site have access. So I throw all the invoices in the portal, so they
Can
can
you
be
spell this out for me?
portal. Okay, let me also write it down so I
PO
don't give you. It's PORTAL. It's a portal. POR, not F. R
P
for
P
R
O
R
R.
T A
Mhm.
L for love. L for love.
A
Yes.
portal, the portal.
A portal, yeah. I call portal. Yes, there's a system called portal. That's where I upload the
Okay.
invoices there, so the money they can be able to access it.
Okay. Instead of share drive or share thing,
Instead,
this.
instead of
Okay.
sending them through the email. Yes.
Upload the invoices. Though, so they send the confirmation signed statement also by this portal or
No, via email. I sent the final statement and the balance confirmation via the email. They also responded via email, the signed one.
so basically Johan portal is a shared drive for them, to share the
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
invoices.
similar. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
similar like that, yes.
Yeah, okay. So confirmation comes by email and goes approval comes by email, and then you
Yes.
store that confirmation for the purpose of your journal entry, or you already did the journal entry prior to that.
Yeah, the journal is when I invoiced, when I create the invoice, it's like a journal, yes.
Okay, then you approve it, and then they approve it, and then
Yeah,
it's
the
it's
approver, yeah, Anely will check and approve it. Once it's approved, that's why I can be able to request the invoices
Mhm.
from the SEP. After I request the invoices from the SEP, I attach the supporting documentation. After I do that, I put everything in portal, and then they will access it. And then the 25th, I send them the preliminary statement. Also the 31st, which is the final
This
statement.
is very interesting for me to understand. Uh,
Yeah.
so if I want to write down the steps also, Paul, can you help me out with that, the current thing? So first of all,
Oh,
you pull the invoice
okay.
from the SAP. This is the first step.
Okay, first step, I go to my holding account, which is those cost center that Nati gonna send it to you. I've
Mhm.
checked what is sitting in there.
Okay,
Ne?
and check the
And
expense.
check, yes. Once I've got it, I request first the backup because I won't have a backup.
Mhm.
I won't know why is the travel being charged to the mine site. I request the backup from the end user. Once I got the backup and the backup is tied back from what they put it through to my holding account.
So end user
That's
can be
where.
external also, means if it is a travel, for example.
No, it's an intercompany. It's not external. It's like travel department and other department, payroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So
payroll.
so so
And
Veneer, this would be internal, right? So
yeah.
i.e. Travel, the travel that Aditya has been working with, Irene and her team,
Travel desk.
would
Yeah.
be there would be costs against this holding account that needs to be recharged. And
Okay.
then uh, Pearl is asking for the backup because typically when you submit an intercompany,
Yes.
you need
Yes,
to
we
provide
have.
backup.
Okay.
Yes.
Then once you receive that, then you compare that with the.
Yes, once I received it and see everything is tied back with what I got in my holding account, I start doing the journal by invoicing the mine sites. And after invoicing the
So,
journal,
so you invoice, you generate the invoice.
The
Yeah,
journal.
you
Yeah.
raise the invoices.
First I do the journal. Once the journal has been done, I've sent it to Anil Rabi for post.
Yeah.
Once
Then
the
the invoice
journal,
has been
yeah,
raised.
once the journal has been posted, that's where I requested the invoice.
From whom
Was
you
there?
request?
From SEP.
Because so okay, so you extract yourself, right? You don't.
Yeah, I request, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, maybe Paul, can we just, so when you do the journal, does that automatically create the invoice once it's approved?
Once
Yeah.
it's approved, yes, it's got the
Yeah,
invoice
so-
numbers, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Yeah.
so you pull the invoice in from SAP,
Mm-hmm.
automatically created. Okay, then once you
And
pull the
then,
invoice,
I attach those invoices with the backup that I received from travel payroll.
back up and send it to upload in portal.
And then upload it to in portal.
Mhm.
And then once I upload it, then I request the statement from SEP.
Request the statement from SAP.
And prepare a balance confirmation. It's a automated one, I think. Yes, Martine.
Hmm? This
Yes, and then I attach the statement together with the balance confirmation. The balance
statement.
confirmation is where it shows whether the mine site has still pay, whether it's current or they still have 30 days invoice that not been paid. Yes, it goes together.
So
And
prepare the balance confirmation, attach the
yeah,
statement.
yes, and then I've signed it and Anneli also sign it.
By
And
PDF, DocuSign.
yeah,
Right.
DocuSign, yes. I send it to Anneli by DocuSign. Once it gets signed for both me and Anneli, then I send it to the mine site.
Send to Manside by email.
Yes, by email.
Okay. And this is on
Then
25th. This happens on
yeah,
25th, right?
what
This is the
that one had
prelim.
no, the prelim is the 25th. Oh no, the prelim doesn't go with the balance confirmation. It
Okay.
just go as a statement, just a statement from SEP.
So which is
The
that step?
final is the one that goes together with the balance confirmation where I signed and Anili signed.
So is it step number 6, right? Sorry, 7.
Let's
Step 7,
see. Request a statement from SEP. Yeah, number 7 is fine.
prelim
SEP,
25.
yeah, on the 25th of the month. Purpose of sending them the preliminary statement, they just need to check whether we the payment has been allocated correctly.
Mhm.
So if not, they will let me know. If I miss the payment, they will let me know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once you send it, then you get the confirmation back.
Yeah, I get the confirmation back. The signed one. I think I get it. Normally I get it from first week or second week of the month back to the mine sites.
And
That
once
they
you get the
happy.
confirmation,
Yeah, once I got it, it shows me that they're happy with what I've sent it, and then once I've got send it the 11 parts, so they need to make payment now because they sign it,
Mhm.
agree that everything is in order, so they need to pay.
Yeah. And payment is received.
Before they pay, they normally send me the preliminary, no, not the preliminary, the remittance advice to
Okay.
show me that they're gonna pay these invoices. Remittance advice.
Advice and payment is
Yes.
received.
And then the payment will be received, but the payment will go via FNB account.
Mhm.
Once FNB received the money,
Mhm.
they notify us that they received the money from Ghana or whatever. So
Mhm.
I need to release that payment.
Notifies
Yes,
and payment
notify.
released.
Yeah, so I can release the payment. After I release the payment, that's where that payment will show in our bank here, in general bank. What do you call that?
Okay. In bank account.
Yeah, in our bank account. So once the payment is showing in our bank account, that's where I can clear the payment.
No, you received the payment in
The
FNB.
bank, the FNB received the payment. Yeah.
Okay.
Once they receive the payment, they give me a notification that we received the
form.
money from so and so, so you need to release that money.
And you release it
So
and it get deposited
once
with
it's get deposited to our general bank account. What do you call
general.
that bank account?
Okay,
Nelly,
so
that
basically what
too.
is
Yeah.
so what's the option if I just get in there? So what normally happens, FNP before they release the fund, they normally send us a form to acknowledge that payment. So
Mhm.
before, if we don't sign that payment, they don't release, they won't credit our bank account. So
Yes.
first we need to say, see, we acknowledge
To
it
clear,
is our
yeah.
payment. We fill in the form and you send it back. And it normally takes, because this kind of, so it normally it takes the following day. If we take for instance we get the payment today, we won't pick it up on the bank account the following day. So
Mhm.
as soon as if we get it from a bank account, you can see there is a credit. It's when we're gonna clear our TP now.
Okay.
And we clear our TP via also SEP to
SEP,
clear
yeah.
those transactions.
So the last step is
And
the
then
TP
we
is
debit,
cleared.
we're gonna, because the money will sit in our bank as a credit. So we need to clear the account by debiting the account, our
Mhm.
account, and credit our TP account.
Debit
Clear
our
it.
account
No,
and
to,
credit.
we
TP.
credit the bank. We credit the bank, no?
No.
We
It's a
debit.
debit and then you credit
Yeah.
the banks. Otherwise, because remember, sit with a credit in the bank
It's
account.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
journal
Yeah.
entry is fine. Just I can. And you pass that clearing entry, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
By JE. Okay. And one thing, when you receive the confirmation, etc., where do you store that signed confirmation from partner
We've
from
got a
TP
folder. Got a folder.
in the shared folder?
Yes, we've got a special folder. So everything. So we normally pack it there in our folder.
So there is an intercompany folder assigned, allocated to for intercompany purposes.
No, so just to keep track also for the audited purposes, because auditors want to see if the say for instance, Australia or Ghana have signed for it, so they want to prove. So
Okay.
that's how we normally keep that just for our records.
Okay, shared official folder. Let me write it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good. So, for example, in this scenario, don't agree to the charges. Do you have a dispute resolutions, etc.? How do
Yes.
you? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There is an instance they will say, for instance, they will come back saying, why do I charge this person to them? They don't know that person.
Mhm.
Let's say the travel, they don't know who's this person who, and then I need to go back to Irene
Mhm.
to get a clarification because the man will need the clarification before they can pay. And then Irene will end up seeing that we use the wrong cost center. Maybe we charge Guinea by mistake. So we need to send them a credit note. So normally what I do, because normally they came back to us like after month end closed, querying the invoice. So which is on my side, there's nothing I can do at the moment. I cannot give them a credit note immediately because the cost will be closed on my side. So I normally ask them to accept the invoice for the month, but the following month I will pass a credit note and send it to them to clear that dispute.
Okay, incorrect charge or cost center.
Incorrectly.
Okay. To dispute a credit note. Okay. So by this time, end of the month statements, etc., are sent, right? So
Yes.
do you do any kind of journal entries also, or is this the part of this entire exercise here? Just for the bank, for the clearing purposes, you do the journal entry. Do you do any other journal entries for intercompany?
Only if there's a misallocations that I'm aware of it. For instance, what's that? HR used to do the misallocations, and then we normally do if there is a miscalculations, we do the journal by correcting that misallocations.
Okay, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the reconciliations of the intercompany vendor means accounts?
The
When do you,
reconciliations is like the holding account. I do my own reconciliations to see what's still sitting on the holding account.
with
Yes, because
TP accounts?
yeah, no, not TP account, the holding account, which is cost center, not TP. Where the entrance goes to, because not the holding account, like L cost center number, that cost center. So there's a transaction goes in there, the one that I invoice to the mine site. So I do the recon to see if everything is clear out. Yes. Because sometimes a month it happens that I'm not clearing the account to zero because of delays of the backup. So I need to reconcile that and see what's still left and still needs to be charged out. Yes.
Okay. So for that purposes, you generate what kind of report to see that something is pending?
No, there's no reports. I just extract KSB1, which is and then extract Excel from SAP and do the recon from there. But I don't create any journal, nothing. There's no transactions. Yes.
Okay. So that extract shows your holding account balance with respect to partners and outstanding balance, something like that?
Yes, it will go for the following month. So I will clear it for the following month.
Okay.
It's a balance carried over.
Okay.
Something like that. Yes.
So, okay. So basically, this holding account should be zero at the month end.
Yes, especially quarter end, which is sometimes it's not possible. Like I said, sometimes we get a late response from the people that we request the backup. Or it depends, sometimes we get the backup, but the backup doesn't tie back with what's in the holding account, which is I cannot invoice the mine. And then it takes time to resolve. Then that is why we carry over
to next month.
But when it's quarter end, we push everything to be zero.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So basically, I can say that there is no, outstanding balances because you clear every quarterly.
Quarterly, yes, quarterly.
So the intercompany reconciliation, you all prepare in Excel, right? Holding account,
just holding account, yes, that's where I check.
Okay. So what is the process looks like? Can you give me some steps for the intercompany reconciliations which you do?
Oh, I just go to SAP and extract KSB1, and then I
So
put all my cost center
go to SAP and
intercompany.
extract what?
Yeah, all the holding account cost center.
Okay.
Yes,
Next.
and then that's where I check what's still lying there.
Mhm.
Yes,
Each line, validate each line.
yes, because whatever I invoiced, whatever the entry are there and what I invoice, it has to net off. So which is
Mhm.
I net off, and then what's left, that's where I know there is a problem on that one, and then yeah, that's the balance.
Okay, validate the net offs and you put everything in Excel, and that is the recon for you.
Yeah, that's a recon for me.
So
And I just save
who
it, and then I carry over with those amounts to the following month.
okay, save it? But is nobody approves? There is approval process
Nah,
for?
no.
Okay,
It's just what on my side.
okay.
Yes.
Just for your purposes, you
For my purposes to see that everything is being done.
okay. So
Yes.
basically, for Excel purposes, you do for all 18 accounts. 13. What? How many accounts we had?
Not alone with Nati.
For 13 accounts, 13 partners, right?
Yeah, 13 partners, but it's between me and Nati.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no approval, save it, just you save it. And for the
Yeah.
unreconciled clearing also, when you make it zero, do you take approvals or anything?
No,
No.
no, we don't. But when we do the cost review, yeah, we do the cost review on the month's end. All of us in the team to check what's still lying there. And then Ronsat will ask if there's any amount still lying there, and then why this one is still not being cleared.
Mhm.
So, yes. It's just
Okay,
checking. We do the checking.
review happens every month,
Yeah,
Yes.
every month before the course gonna close. Like 2
every
days
month,
before month end. Yeah, 2 days before month
2
end.
days before.
Before month end, yes, we do a check-in and see what's still
Okay, it's
lying
very
in
good
those cost
practice.
center. Yes.
Yes. But- And do you generate any reports also, intercompany reports?
Mm-mm,
No reports as such. Okay.
no reports.
Okay, any challenges? Generally the partner doesn't respond back on time, and you don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, the challenges also it's when the mine takes time to pay, and their account
Yep,
end up
yep.
being plus or minus 120 days.
So 120 what?
And plus 120 days over.
So in some accounts you are saying 120 days means 34 4 months.
If it's overdue, if the account is no is longer
Yes, over 4 months,
over
basically.
longer overdue. Most
Okay.
on our balance sheet, we have current amount, we have 30 days, we have 60, 90, and 120 and over.
Okay.
Yeah, it means it's been more than 4 to 6 months not been paid.
But okay, this is a payment from the mine side, which
Yes, from
is
the mine
not
side,
paid,
that's that.
not the
Yes.
intercompany confirmation means intercompany recons.
Sometimes they don't have funds to pay.
Hmm.
Yes, if there's no funds to pay, because yeah, most of the mine side, the problem will be the funds. So that is why I end up being long overdue.
Long overdue, and that is the part of
Yes.
reconciliation, correct?
Reconciliation? No, we don't do reconciliation on holding account.
Okay.
So, okay, can I jump in? Basically, what you normally
Balance
do,
confirmation.
mm, So on the thing, because what normally Rosette, when you sign off our balance conference on the month, on the last day of the month, so it normally checks and then have to make a follow up, because if it's 90 days more than 90 days, our South African tax department will have a problem with the tax revenue. So that's why we try and push them to make sure. So now at least they understand the whole process now. So because now if it's over 90 days, becomes a tax issue on our side, you see. So that's the only way. It's sort of like a recontrol. We keep track or whatever. If it's more than 30 days, 60 days, so you have to make a follow up with the guys. And I think the positive, I mean, we've got a positive response in the past 3 months, actually.
Okay. So this is not
On
a
Nat, only on Nat's side. On
Yeah.
my side, it's a challenge of one of my mines, some of the mines
yeah.
that they don't pay. And the response, like they will tell me that they don't have a funds. And if there's no funds, definitely they won't pay
Yes.
up
So
until they
it's
get the funds.
basically getting the money from them.
Yes, yes.
But this is not so to make sure the intercompany accounts, all money is cleared.
Yes.
So I don't know whether this is the accounting challenge, because this is their own operational challenge. But from the intercompany perspective, you are you do you have any other challenge? For example, you are responsible for reconciling, balance confirmation, statement generation, etc. So do you see any challenge in that SAP challenge or
No,
okay?
no,
And
not really.
disputes are resolved easily, means do they challenge that this is not mine and a lot?
Come again, please.
Do you have any dispute resolution challenges that some entries are pending because of the dispute resolutions in couple of months?
Not on my side. I don't know, Nati.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So from the payment perspective, you are not using any tool, right? Netting, like it takes care of external tool for netting purposes. For
No. For the payments, the money just goes straight to our bank account, and
straight to the
once,
bank account.
yeah, and
Okay.
once it's there, we do a clearing, and there's no challenge on that one.
Okay. So all settlement is done by SAP only.
Yeah, via SAP only.
I think I'm good with that. It's pretty straightforward in that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is all the non-trade charges you take with the bank account and see the differences and pass the appropriate entries, statements, confirmations. So the statement, the invoices, do you have any challenges in understanding the invoice? Means any language issue in this other than English?
No. I'm the
Okay.
one who put the description, so I put the clear description for
Okay.
my side, and the man side can understand.
Very good.
Why are
So
we
everything
charging
happens
them?
in
Yes.
English?
Yeah, English is only when the man have query, and especially Guinea people, they will call you, and that's where we had a little bit difficult to understand each other regarding the language.
French.
Yeah, because they speak French.
How do you resolve it?
No, they do speak English, even though it's not clear that we
Okay, so the
can
pronunciation.
understand more.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, the pronunciation is a little bit struggling on my side. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there is nothing like the invoices you have is a French language or any.
No.
Okay. No. Perfect. I think I'm good with that. Intercompany accruals. So any dependencies on intercompany, like do you dependent on AP, AR, or any other third party, or travel? Travel you mentioned, right? So those are the people you are dependent on, right?
Yeah, the travel, the
when the
HR.
payroll has been posted.
Yeah.
Say that
And
again.
all those. Okay, Anneli.
I said when the payroll have come through and been posted, so she waits for the payroll.
Say that again, please.
Sorry, now payroll has been posted on a certain date, and then only at that stage you can see in transactions in her holding account.
Okay, so payroll.
Yeah, she's waiting for payroll. Yeah.
Okay, so that is challenge.
Not really. It
Not
is
really.
only challenge when, yeah, there is
When they
challenge in
misallocate
payroll.
stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah.
dependency, just a dependency.
Yeah,
No.
yes, yes. There
So
is a
dependency on
challenge on
payroll for understanding the salary, etc., and the travel.
not
So
the salary, the allocation. They allocate
allocations,
people incorrectly.
allocations, and what else? You're dependent on travel also. Travel.
Travel also, yes. They were, for instance, on the holding account. Let's say they charge travel on the holding account. They said this guy,
Hmm.
air ticket is 110,000, but the
Hmm.
invoice come with 120.
Hmm.
So now you don't tie back with what they said with the invoice. Then we have to go back to them to fix it. It's a challenge,
Yes.
and it
Yes.
happens most of the time. Yeah, travel is a big. There's a lot of challenges on travel
And
Can I just
regarding the wrong allocate, not wrong allocations, what is this, the amount, not tying
approvals.
back with the backup. Yes, because
Yeah, but
whatever that's lying
Pearl,
on
it's
that call center, it needs to be exactly what they're gonna get it to me. It's a backup.
but that's not news to me, Pearl. From my previous company for 15 years, it was travel was always. Because the thing
Then,
is, when you make the booking, there is costs, and you expect the cost is going to be, but then all those other things come on, and then I'm in the hotel, and I went for dinner, and I booked it to my hotel bill, and and that's where you always have issues.
yeah, but that's why on my side also it's a big challenge, because if it's like that, I cannot invoice the mine up until it gets resolved.
Yeah,
and
but so
also if in-
just explain to me something. Sorry, Pearl and Artie. Is the issue here that they are disputing the value on the bill, or is the issue here that you need to recharge $100,000 to the mine and you're not getting invoices for the $100,000?
Yes,
So it's the
is
latter.
it's the
Okay,
latter, yes. Or
all right.
sometimes, for instance, we see they missed, because most when you charge the Africa mines, you're not supposed to charge them VAT. It has to be non-vetted.
Okay.
And
Yes. If
then,
it's
but
within the 90 days, it's non-vet. Yeah.
yes, and we are here in South Africa, which is we had a tax invoice. So when they process it, they mess up with the VAT code, because VAT has to go to VAT account, and the other amount needs to come to me, and then end up everything comes to my holding account, including the VAT, which I cannot charge the mine side VAT. So
So
it's a
that's why you
dispute.
need to pass some journal entries to correct
No,
it.
no, no. I don't pass it. I go back to them. They need to do
Correct the
the journal
invoice,
and
send the correct
fixing.
invoice.
Yes,
So this is a challenge. So basically,
it
incorrect
is. It is.
invoices in
Yeah.
invoice
Even now
lines.
it's better. Yeah, it is.
So that includes VAT, etc. Right?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. So why they are doing it? Is it because they're not aware about it? Some training issue?
No, sometimes it's a typing error, because normally it depends with the Z code that they put. There's a VO and a V1. Instead of putting VO, you can type V1 by mistake. And once you do that mistake, it creates that indication
Yeah,
that it's,
so it's just we've got some VAT codes that depending on the code you use, it determines if it's zero
yes.
rated VAT or whatever. And the people are using
Mm-mm.
incorrect codes.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes, like I said, it's a typing error. Even the person knows that V1, what is the meaning of V1, what is the meaning of VO. It's just that instead of 0, you click 1.
Yes. Yeah.
Typing error is,
Have you
and
done
it
any kind
made,
of training, Paul, to them that this should be used, this should not be used?
no, they know. That is why I said it's sometimes it's not like they don't know. It's a mistake that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so incorrect. This is a thing. I was thinking how to resolve it later on. Generally, but you have a
It's
guidelines
not
for
like, for if I can give you the percentage, it's not like it's a
very
huge
small.
challenge. Yeah, very small. Like
Okay, I'll write it.
once
So
in
I'll
a
not look into it.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like
But
it's
you
a
don't have an
huge
intercompany
problem.
policy, right? That this which gives the every all
Policy.
guidelines.
Policy, I'm not sure. Anneli, if you do have it.
No, not really.
Not
Okay.
There
really.
should be some policy. There should be some
No,
policy.
Yeah, there was
I
one
think
years back, but
yes,
Yeah,
I
but
lately I do
remember.
not know.
there's an inherent policy, but yeah.
Yeah.
This is
somewhere.
very across, I'm hearing. So, Johan, this policy would be the first thing, to be done for general entry, intercompany,
Look,
and recons, and those are the starting point or and
yeah.
important. Um, okay.
You're talking about the policy of, do we do a journal for 5 Rand or for 10 Rand or those type of things?
General types, general,
Yeah.
approvals.
Okay. We're
Sometimes
talking about an overall general accounting policy. I would be surprised if there isn't one. I think it might just be outdated.
outdated, maybe. It could be referred, but it has to be created fully. Okay. Any other challenge in intercompany which Paul, Annalie,
Okay.
you want to share?
Okay. I think the only challenge was it's not only travel, also with the P or person who have created the PR, because you must remember when you create the PR, obviously everything that you attach, you have to correspond with the amount that you've created. So you find that the attachment doesn't tie back to your that we normally extract from the holding account. So that challenge now we need to go back. Say, listen, I see Australia 10%. Australia say you've charged me $300, but your subsequent document says 250. That's the only challenge. You have to go back to the PA. Say, listen, how can you put that and then you have charged? So which is the right way? Or is a mistake? Or that's the challenge. So it's got back and forth in a way.
Yeah. So invoices not
It's
matching
part of
with the
that.
That's right. It's part of the like PLF indicated that you find that maybe when you pull up the attachment, it doesn't tie back with the amount that you've raised on the holding account. So it's not the PAs or other PAs or somebody who have created the PR. So you have to make sure that everything ties back whatever is in the holding account.
then you have to
Because
go correspond to people and
that's
find
right.
out.
That's the why. Then you have to get more details. Sometimes, whatever they've attached on the PR, it's not quite clear. So Australia will reject it. So we need to get more clarity on that entry. So you
How
need to
they
give us.
reject it by email only, right?
No, when I send the invoice, the money say, Nachi, can you give me more clarity on this one? Because I can't understand this. Okay, so now I have to go back to the person who have raised the PR to give me more details on that. So it's
Yeah.
when they're going to accept the charges, you see.
Yes. So basically accept and rejection happens only. It's
No, by
not a
email.
formal rejection, but just an email that I don't
That's the
agree.
email because you normally send the invoice. So what they
Okay.
happen on the invoice, it's obvious the invoice it's all the accompanied with the backup document. So if they don't understand, they want more details, it's going to say, Nachi, we have received this invoice. Thanks for the plus. Can you give me more clarity on this one? It's when I have to
Yeah.
go back to the guys, you
Yes.
see.
Yes.
Yes.
This portal software is just for uploading, is not acceptance or rejecting, right? It's just
Portal,
uploaded.
it's only for me, for Africa, my side. Nati doesn't use the portal.
Okay.
How do you send yours, Nati?
No, like I said, I not send it via email. So it's an invoice, but I send it via
Oh,
email, not a
Okay.
portal. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Maybe
the
just
only
sorry.
difference.
Yeah, just explain to me. So, Pearl, you invoice the Africa mines. Naughty, who do you invoice?
I invoice, if you look all Australia, North America, and South America, you see, it's going to be the first ones
The
on there.
rest. Okay, so
Yes,
all right.
yes,
So,
yes.
Pearl, you do
From
Africa. Naughty, you do the
yes,
rest of the world. Okay,
that's right. Yes. So the difference
okay,
between
that makes sense.
the
So
difference
only
only
Africa portal is only for Africa.
yeah,
And
yes.
for
only for Africa, yes. We communicate with them. And because we struggle first with the email, because there's going to be missing emails. And one of our manager came with that solution of the portal, and it works so perfectly.
yeah, I
Yes.
just noted it's just for Africa mines.
Yeah. I wish Nati can use that. It works so perfectly.
Is
No one can say they didn't receive their invoice.
So, Pearl, out of curiosity, why the portal is used? You can use a shared location, right?
It used because, like I said before, we have a difficulty when we send the email. They're gonna keep on coming back, say they didn't receive it.
Not received, yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we end up. I can't even remember who ended up coming with this portal thing. I think it's DT, because now everything is there. So then they won't come back to me and say they couldn't find the invoices. It's only if the invoices I haven't uploaded, they can say, "Pen,
Yeah.
you haven't uploaded the invoice." So I just,
Okay. This looks okay to me. Any other thing? I think I'm good with this. Internal reports, intercompany confirmations, we understood this. Yeah. Anything else, Paul, Anali? If I need to see in the intercompany, how? So you said the partners and all. How many intercompany transactions you process? Do you have that
That's what
idea?
I now also wanted to say is that Phil is not doing everything on 1 or 2 days in a month. She's actually starting in the middle of the month and starting processing invoices and raising invoices. So it is quite a lot actually that's coming through there. Bill?
Yes.
yes, it is, especially travel.
How many invoices you process normally?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a rough one.
How long is a piece of string?
Well,
It is
one
a
journal
lot.
can
Even
have
though-
maybe 3, 4, 5 invoices on.
Yeah, before it was a lot, ne? Up until me and there's a guy who used to be here, Minesh Kazi. We used to send the mines let's say 50 invoices, ne? And then we come up with things like no, we overload the mine with this lot of paperwork and invoices. So now instead of 50, I do 5 invoices. Or 10, let's say 10, yes. I combined all the traveler in one invoice, make it as one invoice instead of per traveler, per invoice, which is too much.
And how many journal entries for intercompany you process?
Per month, including 4 region, it can be plus or minus 60.
60
per month.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though this month we come up with I don't know whether it's gonna work.
But I think it's very important that we call out. Sorry, can I just make sure?
Mm.
We don't invoice net. We have to invoice each and every transaction, correct?
Yes. But now, what I like now, I don't know whether it's gonna work, but it's gonna start now, 1st of November. Irene came up with the thing of per week, I need to invoice 4 lines per region, which is, I can't wait to see how it's gonna work, if it will work. For instance, if the airfare for Gator is gonna air ticket, it's gonna be 1 line for air tickets, 1 line for the hotel, 1 line for visa, and 1 line for Uber. But they will have to show me how to do it instead of doing those lot of invoices per month.
So let me just confirm. So what you're saying is in the new travel and expense model, the new travel model, instead of billing a trip independently, you're gonna now bill by category.
Yes, that's what Irene said. But
yeah, okay.
I hope it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Also, it's gonna work for the mine side.
So instead of, if there was 60 trips, you would have had 60 invoices. Now you're only going to have 4 invoices with all that backup.
Per week.
Now per week. So 4 times 4 is 16.
That means in months, 16. That will be nice if it's gonna be like that. If it will work perfectly, I'm looking forward for that. I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start.
The
is
only
it not going about that travel already sent the backup through?
To the mine side. Yes, according to Irene, I don't even have to send the backup anymore, like putting in the portal. They send it straight to the mine side. So what am I going to do? They're just gonna give me a sheet with the total of all the travel, like air tickets. Let's say the all ticket is 50,000. I'm just gonna invoice that one line for 50,000, and then my description is gonna just say travel charges for November, and then the visa
Yeah.
the same. But I just hope it will also gonna work to the man side because
The
we had an
the problem you're going to have is if there was 20 flights and they got a problem with one, they don't pay the whole bill.
exactly they
Mm,
might
yeah.
question
Yeah,
because
that
there's a
was my
different
experience.
people. Yeah, there's a different people, and then they might say no. But this one doesn't belong to Gator. It belongs to wherever.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but we'll see the challenges of that. But that one is not in the system yet finished, so we're not gonna put it here. We
okay,
still have to try it this month.
sure. The 60
Yeah.
MJs, manual journal entries which you are processing, 60, right?
Yeah, for all four mines,
Yeah.
not only one mine. Yes.
So those journal entries relates to allocations, etc.
No. It relates to travel, relates to labor, global contract invoice paid on their behalf, cell phone
No,
Okay,
that
charge.
has
everything which we
nothing to
discussed.
do with our charge out models. Nothing.
No, it's not the reallocation. It's a intercompany
Okay,
invoices.
but you do intercompany allocations also, correct?
Yeah, we
When
do.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so how do we do that intercompany allocations?
Sorry, Vania,
That
just
is
to remind you, we only have an audit today. If we don't get done, we need to agree with the team another hour. But
Yes.
just I need to drop at past, right? I need
No,
to
no,
go to
absolutely.
another.
We
I
are
have to go
good.
to another jam pack session.
Yes.
You guys
Okay,
are filling up my diary big time.
that's the role.
yeah, because I think, Nadia, am I correct if I say we've just tackled the debtors this side, not the creditors? We haven't
No, no.
touched Jessica's world.
Yeah, we haven't touched
Yes.
creditors one. This is just a just for this one for now.
Okay. So
Yeah.
tell me something about allocation also for the intercompany which you are doing.
That's the charge out model for DT. All the and then the charge out model for the rest of Africa's cost. That's the corporate cost actually allocated here that is being charged to them. And technical services. We have a model that's running on the technical services side that we do on models, and that is being charged out to them as well.
And that is a part of the manual journal entries. You do by manual journal entries, these allocations.
That has actually a process of its own because we gather all the costs in South Africa, do the distribution to the UK, and from the UK, we also do distributions to the profit centers, and the profit centers is in every region. And then from that profit centers, we create an invoice and charge it out. And that fall all under naughty. Naughty, now you can then say the rest of the payment and the thing is that working the same then?
Yes, the
Yeah.
same. It's the same. Yeah,
Mm.
it's the same.
How do you do that? Do you do then Excel all these calculations?
No, it's in SAP.
Okay,
We
allocation is in
have
SAP.
Excel spreadsheets going back to that,
So-
but the distributions and everything is created in SAP.
Okay, so who defines this distribution? Is it you define
The
that?
system.
I mean, I mean,
No, you do mean well, the person that wants to charge, like say DT is telling, okay, this is all the cost we want to charge, so many is going to on the model. That's actually created on an Excel model.
okay.
And so many is going to this area, that area, and so on. And the same with Africa. DT and Africa is charged 100% out. But
Okay.
there's also, this percentage of work is being done in data. This percentage of work has been done there. So this is the person's actually the budget holders order that's telling us they've done so many work in what area.
Okay.
And then we use a percentage out of 100 and then allocated it.
So
So
basically, all Africa sites are becoming zero. as a result of allocation. Is it correct?
Not really the sites, the cost at corporate.
Corporate
And
cost for mines.
Yeah, for the mines, yeah.
Okay. So I should write corporate cost for miles re- becomes zero as a result of allocation. Becomes.
All what stays behind is transfer pricing in
Say
South
that again?
Africa. All that is staying behind is transfer pricing. It's a
Okay.
tax. Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't become zero.
Not totally zero, that we calc transfer pricing on the labor that is being charged out.
Okay, that is a different. No, I'm asking about the allocation. When you do the allocation, what is the result of
The
that allocation?
allocation is getting to zero, but
Mhm.
on top of that, we charge still transfer pricing, and
Oh,
then
yes, yes, yes.
in that corporate cost that is staying behind is just transfer pricing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So that's good that this is an SAP. You just pull out the report, and in case parameters has to be changed, who changes the parameters? For example, do you manage that parameters in SAP for allocation?
Yes, yeah, we do. Some quarterly, some on pull site monthly.
So
Only
monthly.
technical. Monthly is only technical people. For the rest of the Africa BU, it's quarterly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So this is another thing in manager allocations.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a different thing as the intercompanies what I've talked about. That is charges
Yes.
that we paid on their behalf, this site, and charge out to them.
And this happens at the month end,
Yes.
just
Yes,
before
at
the month end, right? On 30th or something like
That
No, on the last day
on the
of the month.
last working
last
day
day.
of the month. Yeah. Well, the models and everything is now already from budget time, and that in then we start charging out with this allocations per month. We charge out actual cost, not budgeted cost, but the percentage starts with the budget percentage, and then if they change
Yes.
it like every month or quarter, then it's going to that percentage or what they wanted to charge out in.
And also
This
note
is,
that before we do that the distribution, the cost needs to be closed first. So there will be
yes.
no more
That
cost
otherwise
coming.
that will
Then
be
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, that's great. So should I keep this allocation outside intercompany, or this is the part of the intercompany process? These allocations.
The only thing that's actually intercompany of it, I will say, is the invoicing at the end. The rest is very because it's just not only South Africa that they do the distributions. It's Australia in Denver is also doing distributions. Some directly coming from the UK, and that one I will only say at the end where we put it into the profit centers. It's actually intercompany where we do raise the invoices.
So it's more than intercompany, basically.
Definitely.
Okay, fine. But I have noted this allocations, how it is done, etc. And you mentioned this is done for which countries? One sec.
All
Parameters zero.
13 actually, I think what we've on that list, I think all 13 of them, and maybe now new mines and stuff that we do.
So
There's always
you mentioned UK, US.
that is only from where the cost is coming. It's from the UK, US, Australia, and South Africa.
Okay.
So that is where the cost is coming from, what we do with distributions to the sites, invoice to the sites.
So incoming cost.
Yeah, incoming cost, yeah.
Okay. Fine. I think I'm good with this.
So the
Thank you
only
very
thing what I think is Jessica's side, the creditor's side that we haven't touched actually now. Naughty?
We haven't touched that one.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah,
touched
because it's still intercompany also. Intercompany's got debit, debtors, and creditors.
Credits and
Yeah.
credit notes. Yeah. Okay.
So
And,
is it part of your list there? Jeanette?
yeah,
It is.
debit notes, credit notes.
No, no.
I covered
No,
the
no, no,
dispute
no,
or
no, no, no.
settled.
No.
No. I'm talking about from column A to G. It's part of your list. I don't think it's part of the list, Anali, the creditor side of it. Because it's only just debtors, I think, when I look at it.
But it's intercompany, Natty.
Yeah, but it doesn't show anything which says creditors or falls
Where
under
it
general.
says debtors.
Mm.
So where? Tell me again. What's you are
So what
saying?
happened when the intercom? So I know Pearl and Jessica did not also deal with the intercom creditors. So the mines now is the other way around. Now the mines gonna charge us. You see, we have to pay the mines now. So there's called it the intercompany creditors.
So yeah, that is a part of this. Where we are doing confirmations. It is debit and credits both.
But the process is not the same.
Okay, so what is the process then for that?
It is. It's vice versa. It's debtors. Their debtors is our creditors. Our
Yeah,
creditors is
yeah.
our
I mean,
debtors. It's like
confirmation
it's
has to be
just
both
we-
sides.
it's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Eventually, we have to be zeros, both sides.
Yeah. Yeah. Both
No,
sides end of the
eventually
day. Yeah.
they must balance, otherwise it's a problem.
Yes, yes,
Otherwise we die are not balancing, then we run around.
yes. So, okay, fine. Anything else? I think we are over by 4 minutes, but I think we are good
Yeah.
with this. All right.
I think
Thank you very much.
Okay. Sorry. One thing though, I just mentioned, Rosetta, I must mention. I remember on our last session when we do journals. So when you upload, those invoices, if there's a debit and a credit, remember you have to separate the two. You can't put it in one place. So for invoice, if all the debits have to be in one invoice, and the credit you have to do it separate. That's the only challenge that they've changed. Previously, we used to put everything, just put the total. So
Mentioned on the journal, on the last session.
yeah, Rosa said I must mention again this morning. You told me.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.